Okay, everyone, we are about to take a first look at Sea of Thieves, a Pirates Life DLC. This is the Pirates of the Caribbean DLC. It literally just dropped today, the 22nd of June. We are playing on Xbox Series X. I own the game. If the DLC is dropping for free for anybody who owns the game, also this is on Game Pass. So what they've been doing with Sea of Thieves is because we covered this years ago, and I haven't played this in a while. I think when we did cover it on Twitch, I did it co-op with another caster. So I'm going to be remembering some stuff myself here. But when I originally covered this game, this is like a multiplayer focused game based on that, sailing pirates, Sea of Thieves. So, and when I originally covered it, I think I was like, this is 3 years old now, right? So like 2018, it was missing a lot of single player stuff. So to get the best out of this game, you had to play it with people. And this started off to like a rocky launch. And being a Twitch content creator myself here, I'm going to be a little bit biased. For the longest time, sure, the casuals were playing this, and this was on like, was it originally on Game Pass? It might have been. It was on Game Pass. Oh, actually, it might come to Game Pass later. 'Cause, like, Xbox putting their first party games on Game Pass hasn't been going on that long, right? Anyway, I'm a bit hazy on the timeline. But then, there were some big Twitch streamers that started covering this and playing this like a year and a half later, which gave it like a second boost, because influencers, YouTubers, content creators playing games, especially some of the bigger ones, it really does give certain games a shot in the arm, right? Look at everything that happened around PUBG and, every single BR that comes out, So, and this helped boost it back up. And then like a year after this game came out, let me press a button. They also changed the model of this game. So it was online focused. Everything was online focused, instance based. And then what they did like a year later after it came out, they added like tall tales, which were like story based missions, but it was in the guise of you still are like in an online server, but you find like certain treasures and everything or certain tasks that lead you to some kind of story-based mission, but you still have to play on this online persistent world. And then it blew up, and then then they did seasons. They started doing season 1, 2, and 3, and they changed the model of this game. So all the content was always updated to the game for free, like how you get with free-to-play BRs now. That was the model of this game, and then they turned it into like, how do they make their money then? Obviously, this is great for Microsoft because it's on Game Pass, but then they also turned this game into like a Fortnite seasons skin-based model, where you can buy, skins for your ships, for your guns, for your pirate, and that's where they make their money from, and that's what this is now. At this point, I really don't know why they don't just turn this into a free-to-play game. I guess the only thing is this probably helps sell Xbox Game Pass subscriptions, right? But so that's why they don't give it to have access to it for everybody. So you can get this on PC, you can get this on Xbox. Another reason I wanted to check this out was because we got Xbox Series X now, and I've been covering a lot of backward compatible games or games that have been updated through Xbox Series X. This was one of the games that benefited. So on last generation Xbox consoles, whether if you had an Xbox One or Xbox One X, this ran at 30 FPS, and depending on what console you had, it would be like 4K or be trying to hit 4K. But on next gen consoles, on Xbox Series X specifically, when this got updated to fully support Xbox Series X, this was 60 FPS 4K, and I think on Xbox Series S it was 1080p 60. So we're gonna get to play this game at double the frame rate now. Also, recently, like in February, I think they did another patch, and if you got like a 120 FPS monitor, this also supports 120 FPS now on Xbox Series X. Obviously, I can't show that here because I don't have a 120 FPS capture card, so you won't be able to see. But so yeah, so like this is like two reasons for me to check this out. One, this was one of those backward compatibility games that we get to play in 60 FPS now to see how it plays, and two, like everything we talked about before, they started adding tall tales. It was still, in the online world. They added like story missions, kind of, But one of the main complaints with this game was still, if you don't care about like an online persistent world and battling other people in ships, or if you want to play solo, because to get the most out of this game, to battle other people, you still need a crew. You can't really play. You can play the single player, but to get the most fun, even if you're in small ships, you gotta have like 2 or 3 people with you. So for the first time now since this game has come out, they've added a full playable single player bit of DLC. And the reason I will say single player the first thing they've done is, from what I watched that little 40-minute video that they put up a couple of days ago just to show what this is. They've changed the front menu end where you can access this single player content from the front screen. Now, this is Pirates of the Caribbean, Disney owned property. This is in conjunction with them. So you had like it was like, apparently this is meant to be like 12 hours plus, right? So this is a big bit of single player content. And the reason I say single player content, you can play this with your friends, like you can crew up, from what I understand. But when you actually go into the story sections, you won't be in the online persistent world. It will put you in an instance of a private server, for lack of a better word, so you can't get trolled and everything by online players. Because remember, this is the online PvP game. So if they're trying to do this story in the online PvP world, you would probably get trolled and things, right? So if this is their big game that they're trying to sell Game Pass with, obviously, and now they've got a licensing deal with Disney to get one of their biggest IPs, because it fits in so well here, right? Pirates of the Caribbean, Pirates Life. Maybe they had something in there. Okay, we spent so much money on this and developing, because this is their air quote single player content now, so they've wanted to make it accessible from right off the bat. So like I booted this up a couple of days ago, like this what's new, and this section's new, and also this they've added the tutorial back in, because maybe they thought this also. I'm gonna be honest with you, I booted up on the weekend just to like refresh myself and everything, because it had been 3 years since I played it and this tutorial wasn't here, so I was just trying to remember everything about the game. So they've got this tutorial here now, and then actually let's have a look here. All right, what is actually here? What's new? Live a Pirate's Life, season 3. That's the season stuff that I'm talking about. New tall tales, new enemies, much more. So also a lot of the stuff that they've added in with this Captain Jack Sparrow Pirates of the Caribbean DLC, some of it they're gonna bring over to the main game, even though this is instanced and the story section is gonna be separate. They've also added, like, you got save points and everything, and apparently it's meant to be 5 tall tales, so you might as well say like 5 missions, and you can save it in between. Spend ancient coins on latest arrivals, new in stock Captain Jack Sparrow cruise sets. Okay. Cosmetics. What's this? Pirates Live season 3. Latest Twitch drops. Okay, and now they've officially linking with Twitch. Is this the first time they've done? Oh wow, interesting. So before, obviously, Microsoft owned Mixer, and the only game that they've ever done drops for was Forza Horizon 4, right? And I hated it because it was on Mixer, because I love Forza Horizon 4, but that all those drop stuff was linked to Mixer. I wonder, is this the first time they've done drops now officially with Twitch? Link your account, collect cosmetics. It's back for the next two weekends. Tune in and see Thieves streamers to claim free in-game items. Huh? Or maybe they've done it for this game on Twitch before. Wow, that's kind of cool. Like, I mean, I stream on Twitch and everything, so like, it makes sense here. And Twitch is the biggest streaming platform, so that's cool. It's the Twitch drops, single player, season 3, and new gear and stuff. That's what's on Discover. If we go play, you can do visit. Play the tutorial again. I'm gonna kind of go in blind to see what I can remember, and so you can go into the online instance and find the quest item, whatever, to start this story. If you want to play air quotes properly, how you're meant to discover other tall tales, or you can just do it from the main menu. We're coming into this to see like what this single player story DLC is about, also to see what this runs like on Xbox Series X with 60 FPS. So we'll cover this for about an hour. So I feel like we just get all that far out of the way. People who play this game knows what that's about. So we just jump in right here. I'm assuming a lot of people who are going to play this because it's on Game Pass And this is a big Disney IP property. I feel like a lot of people are going to be coming back and looking back at this, or even playing this for the first time, is because of this. So we'll do the same thing here. The main game is like a 50 gig download. It was a 16 gig update that happened this morning for this DLC content. All right, so if you don't know, so this is where you do the play with friends stuff, right? If you got a galleon, you could do a ship of 4. Then you got a smaller ship of 2 or 3, and then you got a sloop, which is an even smaller ship of 1 or 2. The advantage is like the smaller ships are harder to hit and they're faster. The bigger ships obviously are slower, but they have more gunpowder and stuff. So mode of Pirates Live, crew closed, preferred Xbox and controller only. So in the options, there are settings to say you only want to play with other console players or controller players, because this is on PC Game Pass also. So if you don't want to get destroyed by people using mouse and keyboard. So where goes sloop? And confirm to assemble a crew. Go back to the settings shown above or continue begin to assemble a crew. Okay, sloop. All right, let's go. Sorry. All right, that was a lot of information to drop at the beginning of this. All right. Set sail. Sure. I'm kind of worried about licensing stuff. I wonder how much of the main chorus they're going to use from Pirates of the Caribbean. All right. So this was like the main thing that people always said was missing from this game, right? Not like the online stuff. That was all brilliant. But people really wanted a chunk of single player content. And now we finally have it here. Vote on the quest book in the Castaways camp to begin a Sea of Thieves, a Pirate's Life. I mean, this game is expecting. So first of all, let's see what this runs at, like 60. It's so much more smoother now. I don't think this has had any. It's got loading time improvements and it's got FPS improvements. I don't think it's had that many visual improvements.
You have questions, I think.
You are different. You can't use.
Go.
Okay.
Your destiny is not here.
Okay.
We will meet again, I think.
So, from what I'm remembering, tail is locked. A strange castaway warns of danger both the Sea of Thieves and the Pirate's Life. Vote for Tall Tales. This, like, if you was in a party here, then how it would work is like, so these are the different chapters, right? We've been told it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. If you was in a party, then you would pick like which way you want to do it. So if we go here.
Can you feel it? The ill wind blowing from beyond the horizon.
Is it gonna load us into the instance?
Wild waters them call to me. They've seen much to chill the blood. A deep hunger, a heart of fire. But them always promise the freedom of the sea. Now, though, a new danger is coming on the tides. Already.
Also, there's no voice options in this game, so it's either you turn it way loud and the sound effects are too loud, or the voice is too low.
Everything. Want to know its name? The one who brought this ruin lie in iron below the feet of the ferryman.
Let me turn this up a bit.
For all forever in the sea of the damned. Nobody but its captain may tread below the deck of that ship. That means to learn the truth with your own eyes, you'll have to stow away. But if the ferryman can catch you, Your destiny might end there. Still listening? Then listen close. All you think you know about your life and death is only the beginning. With your heart still beating, you will see those cursed shores with new eyes. When you raise up the flame of souls, all I can do is show you the way.
Okay, you want to show me the way? Oh, that's interesting. So they're really going out their way to, so you really can jump into the story right from here. You don't have to sail to an island, look for a map, find a treasure. It's just, nope, book, jump in.
I traveled to another world, and now you will do the same. Take these words for the journey. If you read them right, them whisper what has been and what is yet to be. Whispers to help you save a pirate's life. Now make sail. The door is open. The prisoner is waiting. And our time is trickling away.
Oh no, never mind. I think they want you to go to there. All right, let me turn this down. Hotel received. So I'm trying to remember quest. Set sail for reaches the earned reputation. I mean, it says received. Do I just go now? What if I just take a ship and just go there now? This is active. Obviously, you got all the Sea of Thieves multiplayer stuff here. Like, you know, where you hand in your treasure chest and everything. And you go here and you can buy like different ships and cosmetics and DLC. And it's interesting, when this game came out, like that model wasn't really perfected, right? So that's what this is now, right? Like those free-to-play games, multiplayer focused, you know, and then it's all about your ships and cosmetics. It's funny, actually. We're coming back to play this now, and most of my streams and everything, I do first looks and everything of new games. So I didn't think I would be coming back to this because it's more multiplayer focused. But they had an event on where you could get like a Gears of War ship if you logged in like up until last month, and now I'm like really annoyed. I was like, ah, damn it! I should have totally gotten that. Oh, let me turn the sails up. Also, you have to mind my scrubbiness because, like I said, it has been a while since I've played this. I'm going to be remembering a lot of stuff here. But I'm going to assume this is probably going to be the same for everybody. So it's funny. This fits in perfectly what this game does. So in multiplayer, if you die, you go into this like in-between world and you wait to respawn. So it takes you on like the ship of the damned, right? And this is exactly how they're fitting it into the story from what I understand. Like, you know, you're gonna go to that ship of the damned and, like, you know, find dun dun dun, spoilers, Jack Sparrow. So I'm assuming this is how. So at the moment we're still in the multiplayer world, where, and then apparently soon as we go in here, that's where it like spawns us into our own instance with either me just by myself or whoever my crew is, so we can't get trolled, right? Because you have to understand, again, this is a multiplayer game, so that's what they encourage people to do, right? Uh, you know, so then they can't really get mad if people would troll you. So,
Dead
okay.
men tell no tales.
Oh, that was a weird
Shimmering
bit of
timbers.
frame drops there. That's weird. On a power of Xbox Series X.
Trinkets and coins. Trinkets and coins.
Okay, so there's nothing in our ship. Wonder if it wants us to. I wonder if this is all my stuff that I've unlocked. I can't remember anything like stuff that I've unlocked. I don't know. Have I got pets? Have I got a pet? All right, no. Equipment. Vanity chest. All right, we'll work on that stuff later. Hold on. Oh. Do we sail to the lighthouse?
He comes seeking adventure and salty old pirates, eh?
I do.
Sure, you've come to the proper place. But keep a weather eye open, mates, and hold on tight with both hands if you please.
Oh.
There be squalls ahead, and Davy Jones waiting for them what don't obey.
I mean, I don't know what it wants us to do. Is this like, I mean, my ship ain't turning also. Just like masking a loading screen? I'm not sure. Oh wait, something's happened. What the heck? Oh, it's just showing my ship going into this thing. I wonder if this is where it would do like the matchmaking thing behind, or it's just trying to load us into its own instance. I did see on their Twitter, apparently there was some bug that they discovered that. Oh, that was just like its loading screen. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's on that island. All right, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. Okay, well, our ship's probably gonna sink, so we should probably have we got any wood here? Yes. Any other? No gamma options in this game, so this section's quite a bit dark. Okay, looking for the map. I guess when you play this, you just gotta forget what you know and just play this as single player DLC. Like some of the hardcore Sea of Thieves fans are saying that they do think that you could tell that was assets reused here. Uh, Obviously you would assume so, right? Oh, that doesn't help much. Looks like the way.
Burn bright, accursed light, upon tales of old and ill deeds long past.
We all lantern to take flame. Oh, place where the pirate's dream can live forever. Not all who journey here have the pirate's dream at heart. There are those who would serve as it. The fire darkness. Another guards to the gate between the worlds is that freeman who serves. Ferryman even. The pirate's dream is. Alright, the pirate's life must first be saved. Wield a lantern to take the flame. Doesn't seem like it's my own lantern. Oh, is that gonna do it? Oh, I see. You press like that button and then it gives you the option. Then do we light? Got it. I got it. Good at video games.
Dead men tell no tale.
All right, already this is very cool. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't played a lot of the Tall Tales. I can't really like speak to how good those are. Why not light this? I did not mean to do that. Please tell me it's still. I don't Oh, okay, there you go. There a lantern that I'm missing? Alright, maybe there's one more. And I just did that again.
Dead men tell no tale. If ye be brave enough to proceed, the curse of Dead Man's Grotto awaits ye.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Dead men tell no tale.
I was reading some of the developer stuff. Apparently, they had a lot of Goonies in mind when they made this game originally. I was like, bro, why didn't you put that on the box cover when you was, you know what I mean? That would have got me way more interested in this game. Needs a handle. Because, you know, it's just because I'm not into the whole multiplayer stuff. It just means that you won't, and if you're not also, you won't enjoy a lot of what is in this game, right? But it's so fascinating to see like a big, chunky, single player bit of content. There's something behind the waterfall, 10 out of 10. Okay. I just say how nice it is to play this at 60, super smooth.
No fear have ye of evil curses, says you.
But you know, now that you see like the Goonie stuff, right? It's like, oh, all of this makes kind of sense.
Who knows when that evil curse will strike the greedy beholders of this bewitched treasure? Dead men tell no tale.
Uh-oh, did I just mess that up? Can I go back up? Professional video game player. Well, what I said about professional video game player? All right, let's try not to miss that jump again.
Sit closer together and keep your ruddy hands inboard. That be the best way to repel boarders. And mark well the words, ladies. Dead men tell no tales.
Sorry, not a really interesting commentary for me at the moment. I just got my mouth open and just interested to play this, just to see what this is. We're going blind together. Well, I missed the pulley. Just the ghost ship? Actually confused. Is it? Jabated! Alright, okay.
Dead men tell no tale.
Alright, hold on. The lantern's lit up. Did a door open up all the way over there and I didn't notice? I'm an idiot. Absolute 100%.
The truth lies before you. In this place, dead men will always have tales to tell.
Truth lies before you. This place, dead man always have tales to tell. Okay, something's gonna be a trigger. It's a ladder. Oh, is this gonna give us free? Black Dog's Cutlass. Change from Taylor's Cutlass. Why would I want that? A Sea of Dogs Cutler? Oh, okay, I got it. I wonder if that was DLC stuff. I can't remember. That's why I thought it was worth getting. Hold on.
Perhaps he knows too much. He's seen the cursed treasure. You know where it be in. Now proceed at your own risk. These be the last friendly words you'll hear. You may not survive to pass this way again. Dead men tell no tale.
Treasure. Okay, this is straight out of Goonies. Wish they would brighten. I mean, I get the look that they're trying to go for, but at the same time, I wish they would brighten it a little bit so I can see what's going on. Make your way through a dead man's grotto. Reach the first checkpoint during the Telltale's Pirate's Life. Hotels progress added to log. This is where, you know, it saves. Deed completed. Make your way through. This is cool so far, though. Okay, just unlocked a chunk of rewards. So that's locked. It's funny, on the internet, everybody was like, oh, you know, do Monkey Island next. Oh. I wonder if this would be as cool if it wasn't Pirates of the Caribbean focus. If that's what's making it cool for me right now. Or is just I'm really like, yo, this... Alright, what does this lift up? Game really did need a chunk of single player content. What do I hear?
What I wouldn't give for a change of scenery. It's a foul wind tonight. Aye, down there! Ye paid the warnings no heed, and set foot in sailor's grave while ye still draw breath, at the risk of marooning yourself here for all eternity. Now that be what I call true pirate courage.
Who
Not
the
the
hell?
scurvy sea devils who stole me plunder and jailed me up here. Me own crew. A bunch of treacherous curs. But this be no way to hold a conversation. Climb up here and lower me cage. I'll make
Where
it
the
worth
hell
your
are
while.
you?
Watch your step now. I'd hate to see you take a tumble and leave me stranded up here.
Hey, somebody's talking to me. I don't know where they are. Oh, there's the tumble he was talking about. Apparently they've done loads of underwater gameplay improvements as well. Like there's
Are you still there? Did you drown? Blast it all! I can't see
yeah,
a
I
thing from
did.
up here. You'd best
That
not be
crouch one?
pulling me leg, for I've not seen it in years. They'll be back. I'm sure of it. Almost entirely certain. Maybe.
Okay, I legit don't know if there's a crouch one.
There ye be. I thought ye might be lost, or got yourself trapped. All eternity. But I think it's another trapped soul that brought ye here. Well, you're out of luck. The ferry no longer docks at any part in this blighted blister of a town.
I only knew where you were.
Now that's not a gap ye'll cross, less'n ye grow some wings. But ye mustn't give up. Ye see, I happens to know of a way to call the ferryman back to these shores.
Really? Right there. Oh, okay, you got press down whilst. Right, the controls are a little bit weird in these pulleys. Okay, did I go too much? I'm an idiot. You're saying that a lot today. I'm an idiot. First person platforming, you know, has never been really. Alright, like there. It drops me down. I have to do this all again. I'm not gonna be.
That's the way. I can taste me sweet, sweet freedom.
Are you serious?
Ye were so close.
Fuck.
Cruel
Oh my.
fate. She be a harsh mistress and a wicked jailer of the cursed forsaken. Well, don't just stand there listening to me speech. Get back up here.
Oh my absolute days. I'm going to do some like weird jumps here.
Well, ye took your sweet time, but here we are. Now, ye just need to lower me cage. Very, very gently. You understand?
Fires lantern to ignite. Raise lantern.
Huh? What was that sound?
You're fine.
Oh, me head is killing me.
You're fine. Calm down.
Aye, it's not exactly a dignified reunion, but I do welcome being back on the ground. I'd hoped the fall might bust open these here bars, but it seems I'll be needing another favour from ye. If ye can hunt down me mutinous crew and find the key to me cage, well, once I'm free, we might just be able to strike a bargain. Me crew wouldn't let the key out of their sight. They probably took it along to celebrate their treachery. The roaches! Find the tavern, and you'll find me freedom.
Alright, I'm gonna say probably this way. Something shining up there that looks like the key. Oh, do you have a key? You have a key. It's weird that there's so much screen tearing in this game. Ah. Can I lower this?
By Hades' burning beard, ye found the key! Well now, that's the way. I'd been fearful that the lock might have rusted after all this time. Being that I'm unable to provide my own means of locomotion, you'll have to carry me, and make sure your hands are clean. I don't want fingerprints all over me skull.
Alright, where we going?
Sweet freedom! Ah, it feels good to see in more than one direction. All these years I've spent wondering what happened to me town and me treasure. We've a long journey ahead, and I've yet to find me sea legs. So you gets about the walking, and I'll take care of the talking. Let's start by heading for the old lighthouse. Or perhaps you'd rather me take ye on the grand tour of me fallen kingdom. Who knows? There may still be plunder to find.
I'm just want to meet Captain Jack Sparrow. I'll be honest with you,
I may
right?
not be the pirate I once was, but I can still put the fear into them what knows me. I know you can hear me, ye cowardly curs. Drop what you're doing.
Can I put you away?
Get this bridge in order. We've a ferry to catch.
Yeah, I wish they gave us voice options so you can turn
Suppose I should tell you me story.
hard to hear.
But when we sailed into the Sea of the Damned, it were a happy accident, for we were fleeing our enemies with a whole pack full of their plunder. By and by, me crew starts to grumble about returning to the living world. But I'd have sooner stayed with me loot for all eternity, rather than risk it out on the waves.
Big lighthouse. Uh-oh. Oh, I was gonna drop.
This whole place brings back memories of the night I snuffed out the flame.
Just when I thought I was doomed to dust because by end the song, I heard, oh.
Sure the ferryman wouldn't come and part me from me loot. Now, I'm not what you'd call knowledgeable about contraptions and whatnot, but if I can borrow a body, I might be able to help. See if you can't set me down on that headless heap of bones over there.
Well, I heard nothing you say because I was like, you know, oh.
Ah, new body at last. Not as handsome as me old one, but they say beggars can't be choosers. There! It's just like sailing a sloop. Ye never forget how. Now, let's see if we can't find some clue as to set this place ablaze once more. First, see if you can't light the brazier with that fancy flame of yours. Of course, lighting up the town is all well and good, but you'll need to point your flame out to sea if we're to call the ferry.
I like the.
Aye, that's the way. Though I think it looked better in the dark. Now, to get the ferryman's attention.
I see, I see. Ta-da!
There. The lighthouse is good as new. The mists are clearing. Let me try and get a better view. I see sails on the horizon. Well, there she be. The ferry of the damned. Though you'll find no welcome passage on her decks. Those hooded fellers are what you might call in charge around here. And they won't suffer the living to board her. The only way ye'll sail aboard that ship is to stow away. I wonder if their little secrets still be stowed about here.
Do we go hide in the ship?
The key
Ooh,
to
hello.
me cabin, after all these years. The keeper took it when he ratted me out to the others and they set upon me. Me ship'll be a sight for sore sockets, sure enough. But this moldy old body won't last 5 minutes out there, so I'll need ye to be my transport once again. At least till we reach me ship. Take me to me ship with the red sails, and I'll see you safely aboard that ferry.
All right, pick up the head, I'm assuming. What do you say? Take him to the red ship? Can I skip the, you know, the whole walk? Or I probably can't. One of the. Oh, there's the red sails ship. All right, I can't remember how you get down. Oh, I see it.
Red sails with crossed swords. That's on the final ship.
Not that way.
next bit needs a fine touch. Set me down atop that air skeleton. There's a secret nearby. I can smell it on the wind.
Oh, there she be. Me golden hair. The fastest ship on the seas. By my reckoning, no one ever dare tell me different. A piece of advice. Always have a secret way back onto your own ship.
To me cabin.
To his cabin. In the cabin.
Sorry, Captain. We just got carried away. We didn't mean nothing by it.
I said...
Sure, I used to be taller than this. This key lets you through the side door of me cabin. For here is where we be parting ways. There's a rowboat over yonder that'll carry you onto the ferry.
Okay.
Quiet as a church mouse. But I wonder... Do ye
Quiet as a
really
church mouse.
know
That's an
what's
interesting
waiting
saying.
for ye below her decks? Not all treasure is silver and gold. Me crew are free, and me conscience is clear. But I've still plenty of thinking to do. Perhaps one day we'll meet again. Now take the key and be off with ye, before ye find yourself trapped here for good. Ye've made an old sea dog happy today. This key's the least I can... Watch where ye step! The treasure what cursed me may still be lying about.
Felt like I interrupted him there. Watch out for cursed treasure. Probably lower this first. I can't remember how to row. Use oars, there you go. Hold NR to rowboat. Are we just gonna go backwards, I assume? Okay, first of all, I need to like sit the right way. Okay, are we sitting the right way up now? Okay, I can't remember where the ship was. This ain't annoying and frustrating. Oh, God. Okay. Cause I'm sitting backwards, everything's opposite, so it's like annoying as hell. All right, how do I get on this thing? Does it want us to go here? I'm not even sure. Oh, there you go.
You, who have lingered in this forsaken place, who have learned the price of breaking the pirate code. You have suffered under the weight of chains forged by your own misdeeds. And now, your time is served. Though you shall not fully remember your time in this place, perhaps some remnant of understanding will accompany you when you step through my portal and return to the living world.
Okay.
Perhaps not. And we shall meet here again. For now, we must make sail, and quickly. For strange ships now patrol these endless waters, and ours is the longest voyage of all.
What does it want us to do? Go into the... Oh, okay. It's doing the voyage. I don't understand. Yeah, why is there so much screen tearing here? There's not like a V-Sync option locked. And we all playing on series, and this is the series next-gen version. Because 60 FPS ain't going to be that hard. Like, why haven't they given us a V-Sync shot? Like, it's so smooth. Everything looks so nice that is distracting when it does happen. Look. Yes, we're loading in the next chapter. It's still fun to play, though. I don't know if I enjoy first-person view, but, you know. We've been playing for like what, hour and a half, and we're still on the first tale out of 5 tall tales. And we haven't even come to Jack Sparrow yet. I'm assuming either this is masking some loading time or like it's literally trying to play out. Doesn't want us to do anything, does it?
Stop! The
Uh-oh.
cursed flame you carry has no place within my well of fates.
Never mind.
Do not attempt to meddle with power beyond your comprehension.
Of course I'm gonna do it.
The very secrets are laid bare. I cannot surrender the wheel, but I entreat you. Do not continue to trespass here, for you do not understand the truth of what you seek.
Okay, that's enough of food. Me always think of my belly first. Is he here? Is he here? The debate was real. Oh wait, maybe he's... How do we... You? Was that two? I see you.
Come on, Dougie. Come to Jack and get the bone. Come to Jack and get the bone. Good boy. This bone's much nicer than those rusty old keys. Look.
Oh,
I'll
voice
try
sounds familiar.
See?
Apparently, the
Not
actor
bad.
they got to do it,
Salt
do the voice.
and rosemary. Now, if you bring your flea-ridden hide just a little closer.
As he's played Jack Sparrow in a
I know
lot of the
what you're
games.
thinking. That dog is never going to move. Therefore, I propose a wager. Let's see if I can lure him over faster. Then you can take the keys from his mouth and let me out. The winner gets this delicious bone.
Yeah, so it's not, Johnny Depp. Gerard Butler? I think his name. When I originally read it, I was like, wait, Gerard Butler? And it's not, no, not that Gerard. Jared, I think you pronounce it. Jared Butler? Jared, something like that.
Don't say much, do you? Very wise. When endeavoring an escape, silence is generally best. However, as I've had no one but a recalcitrant mutt to talk to for far too long, I shall bow to my collegial nature and introduce myself. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. Though, since you came here to rescue me, you probably knew that already. And you must have heard tell of my heroic journey to acquire this, the greatest pirate treasure of all. A golden key to other lands, an eternal
I mean, I would listen to what you're saying, but the screen tearing is distracting.
And used to assist in the daring escape that led me to stand before you now. Shiny, isn't it?
Oh God, look at this. 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 It's beautiful, right, chat? Where is he? Oh, I lost him. Where'd he go?
You know, I haven't had so much as a crumb to eat since I got here.
Oh.
Not completely sure where here is exactly, but it's sorely lacking in dinner options. I'm a shadow of my former self. Then again, the captain seems a dreary sort of fellow. Probably enjoys dried biscuits. Wouldn't even tell me how I came to be aboard this sad little ship.
I like dry biscuits. So apparently he
The last thing I remember was
we get
standing
to
at the
he
helm
turns into one of our crewmates.
as we made our escape.
So you know how the game is multiplayer
Loud,
focused. He
booming,
turns into one of your
cannonballing sort of
crewmates
noise. A cannonball, perhaps.
while you're doing the single player stuff.
The scenery's not very inspiring, but it's good to stretch me legs. Now, let's get off this shit before
Stay where you are!
that happens.
You, from the living world. Why have you interfered with my work?
Video games.
Actions of this Sparrow have brought catastrophe in his wake. Dire fortune that now threatens to consume the Sea of Thieves itself.
That's Captain Jack Sparrow, mate. And I think you may be overreacting just a smidge. I know the true worth of what I possess, and I intend to keep it quite safe. Now, I can see you're very busy and very grumpy, so we'll just be on our way.
Silence! You shall be returned to your cell. At this time, the key shall be cast overboard into the abyss.
Uh-oh.
What you possess must never be permitted. To see the folly of your actions.
Well,
Already
look
the
who's here.
sands of time have trickled into oblivion, and we are discovered. He has found us. They have our scent now. We cannot flee. Therefore, we must fight. To arms!
Steady, mate. That's the Flying Dutchman we're talking about. She's no ordinary ship.
Then upon the waves of my domain, she will find herself well matched. Play your part, pirates! The cannons stand ready. Unleash the fury of the dead upon this interloper. We might put an end to calamity before it begins.
I believe that means he'd like us to use the guns.
After you. Oh, shit. Well, I should probably load cannon first, right? Oh, never mind. I was totally gonna, you know. Oh, do you reckon we actually have to battle? Oh, I have no cannonballs.
Old Squidface is persistent, if nothing else.
Okay, maybe I should go below and see if there's any cannon. Okay, here we go.
I'll not be surrendering today.
All right, there we go. Oh, load cannon. Got him. Ow. And basically, this is what you do in multiplayer.
Stop blowing holes in this ship!
I'm on.
Squidface is persistent, if nothing else. I'll not be surrendering today.
Okay, we need more cannonballs. Take all. Ow. Loaded.
What do you wait for, mate? Please! I'll not be surrendering today. Stop blowing
Oh,
holes!
worst place to put. I got no more? Oh, hold on.
I'll not be
Hold on, chat. The concentration is real.
They mean to board us. Defend the ship, or all is lost.
And what do you suggest I defend her with, mate? I forgot to bring the bow!
Very well. Take my blade while I steady our course. A dead man's sword for a dead man's hand.
That seems like a new enemy type. Oh, shit.
On the menu!
I need to get some ammo for this thing. Take all. I need to eat. Oh, jeez. Do you mind?
This treasure's not for you.
I totally forgot how you reload the I need.
Got company.
That was close. Maybe we should have done the tutorial again.
Keep 'em off the ship.
Oh, wow. That seems pretty big.
Keep your crusty claws off me.
Oh, that hurt. Okay, I need food. I don't wanna. Shit. No. No. Am I dead? Hey, cool.
They're coming aboard.
Okay, Jack. I just need to figure out how to... Is he even doing anything? Useless.
On the menu. Dispatch. Barnacle's one pile.
Oh, can I go up there? Okay, nope. Well, you better deal with him yourself. There you go. Finally putting in some work. And this is why I had this ready. Pro streamer. I'm assuming he's got to deal with that himself because... I can't remember how to load my gun. Oh, shit. Oh! Just get hit right to the bottom. Well, we should probably go here. It's a bit of a long fight. I think there might be a trigger. Okay. Take those. Take those. Eat that. Go here. I'm just hoping there's not like a, oh, you shoot like something and then it just, I don't think it should have taken this long. If I could find the designer who designed that, where to put that stairs, I swear to God.
Oi! Treasure! It's gone!
Well, Jack Sparrow got his ass beat for like 20 minutes straight and he lost his treasure.
Change course! Change course! After that treasure! I gave him my word!
Okay, most of this was fun. Other than and after all that, we couldn't even win the fight. Or maybe you could. One more time, drop down there just for you know.
Why did you not heed my warning?
Sorry.
Now Sparrow is lost, and our enemy has the treasure in his grasp to fulfill his dark ambitions and lay siege to the Sea of Thieves. Already his plans are in motion, deep beneath the waves. You have caused much harm this day. However, you fought bravely. I shall return you and your vessel to the land of the living, so that you may continue to fight. Fight to save all that you have endangered. Fail, and you shall bear witness as this world too.
I'm assuming this is the end of the first tale of the Tall Tales.
Davy Jones.
All right, there's like a bajillion like alerts that I can't even see what it says. Anything. Total progress added to something. I still haven't figured out 1 year later, or maybe I haven't bothered to try how to turn all the daily quest junk and everything off, and it's not even worded correctly in the notifications. I don't want to turn off the wrong thing. Completed the Total Pirate's Life. Okay, so this was the first one of the 5. I'm assuming this will be the shortest as well, right? Because they said it is between a 10 and 12 hour adventure. So this has taken us an hour and 50 minutes. It would have probably been quicker, but I got stuck in some spots and also doing this single player. So if I was playing this without getting stuck, probably like an hour and a half. So like what, 8-9 hours if each one is the same length. And I think like the second one is probably going to be the second or the third ones are like based like underwater and stuff from some of those trailers they've showed us. So each one is set differently, like for what you do. That's still pretty fun though, other than that last bit being tedious because, you know, playing this single player. I'm assuming this is just gonna load us out into the main map again now, and then we pick another tall tale and then do the second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. Yeah, the game needed something like this for people who don't want to do the multiplayer stuff and just want to see what this game is and enjoy it, right? Because that ship battling stuff at the end, what you did is basically what multiplayer is. So, you know, you get to experience it, and they've got like the big story tie-ins here as well. And like in the second, third, like Jack Sparrow shows up way more. Apparently, he's just a crewmate, not just a crewmate, but you do see him more. Just curious, is this their loading screen to get you back into the main server? We'll see, and I feel like this is a good place to call it, right, to show what this is. Again, we wanted to check this for backward compatibility as well, and like what is the Series X improvements they did. 60 FPS and everything. It runs great here. I'm not seeing no hitches with frame drops or anything. It's just weird to me that there's so much screen tearing, like a lot, like super distracting. Like this can't be running in the 120 FPS mode because it doesn't even give me the option. It doesn't even give me the option because I don't have. Oh no, my ship is sinking like crazy. Hold on. It doesn't give me the option because I don't have 160 FPS. 120 FPS, sorry. Connected to 120 FPS card and all that. It can't be running in that mode. I don't understand why there's so much screen tearing. Let me turn this down because deafening me. But that was cool. You know, if you've got this, you don't even have to own the game. You can get the game on Game Pass, and the DLC is free with Game Pass. Most people who's got Xbox have Game Pass. If you want to check this out, it's probably like the perfect time to do it, right? Because, you know, if you want to experience this, it's cool. I feel like this whole thing is just a cool advertisement for Game Pass, right? You know, I'm not trying to like talk badly of this, but I mean that's like what everything Microsoft is trying to do with their first party titles is trying to push you onto Game Pass, right? So if you have it, try it, right? Why not? If you've never like jumped into this because you're like, oh, the multiplayer stuff isn't for me. Yeah, this is very fun. This is something this game should have probably had more single player story stuff from the beginning, you know, but seeing what it's changed into 3 years later, maybe they were like up ahead of all this whole we're gonna season pass stuff and everything. You know, but it fits in perfectly. Yeah, I think other than that, we're gonna call it with this one. This will be going up as a highlight over on Twitch and YouTube. If you like this video, drop a like, follow and subscribe, turn those notification bells on, depending on where you're watching. Don't forget we stream a couple times a week over on Twitch. Why am I holding this plank? We've got a community Discord and I post on Twitter all the time. We do stream a couple times a week over on Twitch. All that information will be in the description. Come check us out. Other than that, we're going to call it with this one. Go check out the second, third, fourth, fifth tales if you're interested. And see what they're all about. Cool update. We need a VSync lock option. Anyway, much love. Peace.